for the sauce, once this is done, then all the sauce is the black bean garlic paste that we have here. And then we have some garlic here as well. So we'll saute the garlic, we'll add in a bit of water, cornstarch, and black bean sauce into the same pan. You don't need to wash it, which is great. And then you can put it into a little dish on the side to serve with your dish.
We're just using canola oil, right? And basically you just want high heat oil because you're doing the frying. So you wouldn't want to use something like the sesame oil or an olive oil because it's going to have too low of a smoke point. So when we're picking our oils for frying, you want a canola or a vegetable oil or avocado, something with a higher smoke point so that you can fry it without smoke. She's got a great hood fan, but you don't want to smoke out your kitchen.
The canola oil is also a great profile for heart health, and many of us are, watching over our heart health as well. So it's got a higher profile of monounsaturated fatty acids, which are really, really good for your heart. So despite what the rap that canola gets, right, because it sometimes gets a bad rap, it's one of the top oils to use for your health.
And it's not as expensive. Avocado oil is way more pricey than the canola oil.
Yeah. And the smoke point, like you said, it's very convenient for, say, stir fries or this. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
So I'm just going to check on it.
It smells so good. We really wish there was smell-o-vision in some of these cooking shows.
Really, oh, look at that beautiful non-burnt top. I did burn my try at it.
The key is the cornstarch underneath, right?
Yeah, and that's okay. The thing is, it's all going in the same place.
It's all going in the same place.
Yeah.
And it's all delicious.
It's all delicious. And then if you want to go for extra bonus points, what you can do is there's some parts here that are not quite brown. You could just kind of toss it back. You could tilt it. But today, we're just going to go for ease.
Perfect.
So we'll just do that. And then I'm just going to add just a splash of water in there. And then
I love the smell of the peppers.
It is dancing.
It is dancing. Everything I'm making today is dancing.
Here.
All right.
While we're doing that, Tanya, or do you want me to plate it? And then you can tell us why we're all wearing red today and why everything's decorated in red.
Yeah, so red is a very lucky color. And so you're going to find everything in red, and it's really fun because then you're going to have decorations in red. Everybody's wearing red. And so it is the year of the rabbit as well. And so you would think that the rabbit is very docile and very quiet, but rabbits are actually known for being very clever. And if you don't know that every year there's actually a bit of a horoscope for each of the different 12 animals. And so it's actually a fun time to go through that with your friends and family to see kind of, what does the year hold for me? I mean, there's always things that you read that would work and not work, but it is still fun to watch.
I did check them. I can't use chopsticks,
what
but
can we expect for the
salt.
year of the rabbit in terms of what are some of the key things?
So it's interesting because depending on which animal you are, it's different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It depends on your year.
Yeah, and so, I feel like I can't quite tell you because usually I go over that with my mom.
Right. And it's unique to the person.
It's unique to the person. It's unique to the year that you're born. So even though my entire family, so I was born in the year of the rat, same as my husband, and so is my son.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So we'll throw this in here. Thanks, Anja.
No problem. It's splattering. As you can see, I moved my hands a few times. It is.
So
and I think what we are also kind of looking at here with this theme of Lunar New Year is that you have to take a minute out of the therapeutic realm and just enjoy food.
Right.
Really take this time to appreciate the importance of this richness of culture and not try to worry too much about this and that. Just take a minute to enjoy. As you can see, the way we've done it, we have everything so nicely portioned. So really, you can eat anything and everything on a kidney-friendly diet. It's really about just knowing your portions and controlling your ingredients. But joyful eating is definitely possible, and you don't have to sit out, right, next time your family celebrates something.
No, and I mean, in most households, we just kind of cook with our heart. not necessarily measuring everything. And I think just to add on to what you were saying, it's just, this year might be more about thinking about abundance. What can we add to our plate instead of what to take away? And so I think it just adds that joy. Okay, so we've sauteed some of this garlic and we've added the black bean paste. And I've just had some water with a bit of cornstarch just kind of mixed in together. And we're gonna add that on here. And we're gonna mix. I'm just gonna grab this one for me here. I'm gonna mix this a little bit.
You know,
Yeah, that might be good. And then,
This smells so good.
That's the next invention.
It's like aromatherapy.
so you could have this as thick or thin as you want.
Based on how much cornstarch you put in.
And cornstarch
and how long you
water,
cook it.
yeah. So it's very fast. I love that I don't have to clean the
Pan.
Yeah, exactly. And then what I like is that, that's it. That's really it.
Wow.
And so typically for the sauce, they ask for things like oyster sauce or soy sauce, but I've just replaced that with garlic, and I think it's plenty flavorful already. So I'm just gonna add this to here, and I've added it purposely to a different plate so that you could actually decide how much of the sauce that you want to add onto the dish.
Wonderful. This is so beautiful.